Hey guys, so I've been wanting to share this with y'all on YouTube. A couple of things that I've shared with other people that are like pretty cool. First of all, the whole dog video, if you watched that yesterday, now that I think about it, really think about it, because you blow stuff off for years. My dogs have always been skittish, and one of my dogs, the one that was barking yesterday, that dog will bark at a bed that was unmade back in the day. So anything that's off, she kind of, barks at. She's always been skittish. But then I realized that my other dog, Stella, for a few years now, will fucking hide. And she's afraid of, kids. So these aren't always times when kids are around. I will find her in my closet hiding. I will find her in my bathroom closet, which is not very big. I will find her behind my bathroom door. She hides a lot and is nervous, and she's nervous to go outside a lot too. It's weird. And I just am now starting to put different puzzle pieces together about them barking and them hiding. And I know y'all, if you have dogs, that they just sometimes fucking follow me around real close. And I've told my husband that, does the dogs ever follow you sometimes? And you're like, what? And I'll go around and I'll look around the house and see, is there anything, why are y'all following me? And they will, be my every step. So, I don't know. Me, I'm puzzle piecing. I'm always because I see things definitely out of the corner of my eye. And sometimes I see movement and energy. I see more things in my mind's eye. And in meditation, that's where I usually see pictures of flashes of different signs. But my feeling, that's really is my gut, my intuition about people and situations, or if energy has come into the room. Because sometimes I'll feel like there's something else in the room. And my feeling of my body, the hair standing up and stuff like that, that is more in tune now. Now I kind of understand, I'm again, putting puzzle pieces together. But I thought that was interesting. And I thought maybe y'all'd like that, because, it's interesting to me. As I put together pieces of the puzzle, I like to share them with y'all, because, it's kind of fun. But also, I wanted to share, I told you in one of the videos about how I was going into meditation and I saw these cigarettes. And then my mom mentioned something about cigarettes, about my grandfather. And I also didn't share with you that same day I went on a walk, and it's, again, coincidental. This could be coincidental. I went on a walk and I look at the ground and I see a cigarette, which that can happen anywhere, whatever, you see a cigarette. But for me, it was oh, that's a sign. I just talked about all these cigarettes. And then I realized, and I have been telling this, for the last year, my husband has been getting on to me. He's like, who's coming over to the house? Because he would do yard work. Why is there cigarettes in the yard? There's cigarettes and there are cigarette packets. Who's coming over? Is somebody coming to smoke? And I'm like, no. Why? If I brought any man over to my house, my cul-de-sac knows, we know everybody, and we are nosy, okay? So if anybody came into my house, people would know. I'm like, no. First of all, I wouldn't do that. And second of all, no, nobody in our cul-de-sac smokes. So why are we finding cigarettes in our yard for the last year? And you put the puzzle pieces together. And for me, that's my grandfather. The person I've never met says, hey, I'm here. I'm here. I've been around you. And, I'm here to help you. And so, and then I found, if y'all didn't know, 2 years ago when I went to that psychic, her name's Leslie here in Austin, she gave me a sheet. She wrote down a bunch of stuff. And I couldn't find it. I thought I remembered throwing it out, thinking I'm never going to use this. So I threw it out. But I kept asking Spirit. So also y'all should ask your angels, ask Spirit, ask anything that you need help with. I'm talking about finding keys. Anything you need help with. I ask Spirit all the time. Hey, help me with this. Help me with electronics. Help me figure out why this is happening. Help, please help. And they always help me. I mean, they always help me find anything, figure out anything. They always help me. Well, they helped me find that piece of paper the other day. They helped me find all the sheets and everything. And on there, it had my grandfather and cigarettes. And I told y'all that I didn't really remember mentioning the cigarettes. to Sherlyn. I remember the gun, and I remember alcoholism on the sheet of somebody, but I didn't remember cigarettes and grandfather. And then when my mom mentioned it to me, I was like, I don't remember that, but I just thought of cigarettes, so that's weird. But it was on the piece of paper, and also it had the abilities that I have, and it was clairaudient, clairvoyant, and clair something else. So one is feelings, one is hearing, and one is mind's eye. So you see pictures in your head, and those are all the things that were happening to me. See, I didn't know. See, I hear, sometimes I will hear an audible, sometimes, not very often, a voice saying, Jacqueline. Like, I've heard my mom's voice before in the background. I've heard my son's voice before, like somebody calling my voice. This is only a few times over the years, maybe 5 times, but a clear audible voice. I've heard a voice when I lost my daughter. It was not my voice. It was like, I don't know, a really strong voice. It sticks out to me, of telling me what was the possibility for my future and children. I get now a whole lot of different pictures when I'm in meditation, like flashes of pictures. I don't always know what the fuck they mean. I told you that. I'm still trying to figure them out. I'm trying to put the puzzle pieces together. And the feelings, the intentions I get off of people, I feel them. I feel their pain. I feel their happiness. I can feel it through a phone. I just can get feelings off of people, situations, and it's like that intuition just knows. I just know that I know. My mom used to say that all the time. Don't you just know that you know? And now that I'm all this stuff, it's like, yeah, I know that I know. Like, it's just a overwhelming gut feeling of things that could happen, or directions that could happen, or the intentions of something. Like, I just know that I know. That's why I think also I have a problem with people questioning me, because it's like, no, bitch, I know. Like, I just know that I know. So I thought I wanted to share that with y'all, because these are things that I do to put puzzle pieces together. Like I said, like, all of this stuff is new to me, so I'm just trying to, like, figure out how to use it. And if you have been following along with my journey, which I know there is some people that have followed along with my journey from the beginning, you can see the transformation of me just doing videos for the hell of it, to all of a sudden, like, something going on, and then me awakening, and then realizing these abilities that I have, and just realizing life and how I want to help people and change people, and I don't want to say I want to change anybody. I want people to want to change, and just getting to the place where I am now and discovering everything. If you're part of my everyday life, you know this, and see how I've transformed. And if you're on YouTube, you know this as well. I just thought, like, y'all might be interested in all the stories and all the maps that I've kind of put together. But I hope y'all have a beautiful day, and I will see you later. Out.